What's up, everybody? Travis Hoover, the Hyundai Mover. Hey, I just wanted to give you guys an update. My goal was 52 because I had a job offer to work for the Elliott Group. I'm still thinking about really doing that. So start out the month, I made a video about mindset, and I just wanted to tell you guys, started out kind of rocky. I kept plugging away on the phones, truly trying to help people. I was making sure I was trying to get the best kind of discount deals, taking care of customers. I know in sales you don't want to use the word discount, but let's face it, it truly is about helping people. If you sell enough cars, you'll make enough money that you don't have to gouge every single person's bank account, make them suffer $800-900 payments. But yes, you want to make sure you build value in your product, and yes, you want to hold growth, but it is about helping people. It's funny because 40 to 60% of people don't make decisions. The easiest decision is no decision. And 40 to 60% of people don't move forward because they don't believe you're putting them in a better situation than where they're at. It doesn't mean that their situation is good or that your situation is better. It's just they may not believe that you're putting them in a better situation. It seems like a couple different books that I've read that. So people, it's so easy to say no and just to stay where they're at and stay comfortable. Think about it. It's like a bad relationship, you guys. Isn't it easy just to go back to who you're with, who you've been with, even though it may be toxic, because you're scared of being alone. You're scared of moving forward. What if somebody doesn't like you? What if you don't find anybody that likes you? So it's a comfort zone. You just stay with what you know. So sales is change. So you have to make sure you build enough value and you're there to listen and to take care of them. Ask them their questions or answer their questions. Make sure that you're there to truly help them. So it's just solving problems, finding the problems and solving it. Hey, you're out of a warranty. Hey, you don't have roadside assistance. Hey, you're paying for oil changes. On an average, do you realize to take a car into the shop for shop rates an average of $180 an hour? Do you know the average used car within between 80 to 100,000 miles, on average to Edmunds, it costs in between $1,200 to $1,800 just to maintain a used vehicle, from wheel bearings to transmission, plugs, wires, service. That's how much it costs to maintain a used car. So like I tell everybody, it's a risk transfer. If you buy this new car, the risk is on us. If you don't, you leave here today, the risk is on you. It's not a matter of if something happens, it's when, and when it does, who do you want to pay for it? You or us? And, people really can relate to that. So when you can find a way to ask the right questions, make sure you figure out what their budget is. Because a lot of times I will flip my paper over. I do it all the time when I build value in the product. When value exceeds price, you've done your job. But what I do is I will flip the paper over all the time and help them budget. I'm not a financial advisor, but I tell them I do this enough that there might be something that I can help with to help you make this car affordable and fit it within your budget. And a lot of times I do. Like, we went over one guy's account. He was paying for 5 streaming services. He hardly even watched any of them. So that saved him $75. We were only $60 apart per month. I said, dude, it breaks down to $2 a day, pretty much. Are you going to let $2 away a day stand in the way you taking home the vehicle that you actually truly like a lot? I try not to say love. Some people love it. Some people like it. But he said, no, I'm not. I said, think about how silly that sounds. $60 a day. We just made up for it with canceling all those streaming services. Peacock, Hulu, HBO Max. There's like a whole bunch of them that added up to like $60. So when you can really use money justification, it truly does help. So I just want to tell you, man, I sold 13 cars in 5 days. I sold 5 cars in 1 day. So I really pushed through, networked, went to businesses, handed out gift cards, donuts, cookies. I think I made 900 phone calls in 10 days. Set appointments, took every up I could get. So you can choose to work hard or you can choose not to. You can sit around and take and wait for ups, or you can create your own business. I love cold calling. I love going to service. I had a guy say, well, I shouldn't have to do that. Well, if you were working at GM, or if you worked at an assembly line and you say, I shouldn't have to build 5 seats, or I shouldn't have to tighten 5 bolts, they're going to say, go home. This is your job. How come in sales, sometimes, people don't want to work? You know, people just come in here and they'll watch TikTok or watch videos and say, I'm just going to wait on the lot. Well, you can do that, but when you're not making the money you want, then don't complain that you're not putting the extra work to bring people in. You know, it's funny because hard work will beat talent when talent doesn't work hard. You can be the best closer, you can be the best with your customers, but if you're not going to make your phone calls, you're not going to go out and greet customers, you're not going to build value, you're not going to make sure you ask open-ended questions, you're not going to figure out who's all involved in the buying process. Hey, welcome to Glenbrook Hyundai, here for sales or service. Sales, awesome. Awesome. Well, nice to meet you. How's your day going so far? Pretty good. Hey, what'd you have for lunch? Just throw something out there kind of crazy. Well, what do you mean? Hey, man, I had a bean burrito. What'd you have? Oh, me and the wife went to Cracker Barrel. Awesome. Was it good? Yeah. Awesome. So what brings you guys in? Is it for you or somebody else? Oh, it's for my daughter. Awesome. Is she here with you guys? No? Awesome. So when can you have time to bring her back? If we found a perfect vehicle for her, would you bring her in today or would you send her pictures? Well, no, we would just buy it and surprise her with her. Boom. So you know she doesn't have to be here. You know it's for the daughter. Awesome. What's your price range? You're writing a check for it? Or are you like me and 90% of Americans that's on a budget? We'll probably just write a check for it. Awesome. So, say we found the perfect car. What's the maximum amount you'd be willing to spend? Well, we'd want to go 15. Awesome. 10 to 15 range. And then I'd start going through some of the inventory. Now, again, you don't really want to talk price, but you're not going to show them a $30,000 car if it's for their daughter. You're going to waste 4 hours of your time not to sell a car when you could ask the right questions and then start showing them the right inventory that matches their needs. So those are just little things. But you guys, it just shows you the right mindset that you have. And the hard work that you put in, it does pay off. 13 cars in 5 days. On the 24th, I had 17 cars out. Think about that. In 24 days out of the month, I only had 17. In 5 days at the end of the month, when I said, F this, I'm giving it all I got, because my managers laughed at me. I had other salespeople say, who do you think you are? I had people from other dealerships saying, you ain't doing that. Sold 5 cars in 1 day. So I ended up selling a total of 13 cars. Today's the 6th day and the month ain't over. So I'm going to try to get 2 more out. So just remember, you guys, the work you put in is the work you're going to get out. If you put in hard work, I'm telling you, you're going to get paid. If you don't give up and you grind and you truly believe in your product and you believe in yourself and you have confidence, you will kick ass. So I just wanted to let you know that's the update. So right now I have 30. It's the last day of the month. So man, I'm going to try to hit 32. Try to hit 33. Another 5-car day would be great, but probably won't happen. But man, I hope all you guys kill it. If you guys could hit the like and subscribe button. But just remember, your mind's everything, man. When this goes, your whole day goes. You can't control your emotions, which I've been bad at. It goes out the window. Everything. When you get desperate because you're not selling anything, when you sell desperate, you get desperate results. So just make sure you do a great meet and greet. You just take care of your customers. You know, what I did once was, and actually I do it a lot, if I have an appointment coming in, if it's not, obviously you can't do it if it's a fresh up, but I will have toys for kids, Hot Wheels, stuffed animals, gift cards for the parents. I'll offer them something to drink. But if I have an appointment coming in, I'll look them up on Facebook, Instagram, and I will go get them a gift card, and I will get their kids something, and I'll write their names on like balloons if we had balloons, or like little greeting cards, and I'll have the car pulled up ready to go. So that way when you get here, like, wow, if you want different results, you got to be different, which means you got to do different things. What are you going to do to be different and set yourself apart from the people you work with and other people out there that does the same industry? Don't let nobody know your industry better than you. I love you guys. I hope you keep killing it. If you could hit the like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Thank you and have a great day.